Okay, welcome in everybody. Today we're gonna react to this new Witcher 4 demo, trailer, something like that, gameplay showcase, I don't know. It's been coming yesterday, which already has 120,000 likes, with 2.5 million views, only in Witcher channel. There's a couple of other channels that shared it and there's a millions of views as well. I don't know what to expect, but we'll see. I believe it's mostly graphical things, but we'll see. Is this something that I should be looking at? Or is this like a... Okay. Nothing. Let's see. I'm so skeptical about Unreal Engine 5 overall. But let's see. It definitely is gonna look good, which is looking good right now, but... I wonder how it's gonna play. Oh.
Break me pearlies on this blasted pip.
Is this Gerard? Let me see.
Sleep is he, the ploughing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract. Where's Fear on dry road? Aye, the devil's out there! Just running from!
Oh, okay. Oh, he's flying. Oh, okay, now I got it. Is that a grip? What is that? GG's. Rip.
Salt.
Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
So she knows him. I mean, graphics so far looks pretty good. Nothing to say to that. And all the complaints that people had that how Ciri looked in the first trailer. Where are they now? I mean, am I wrong? She little looks like the Witcher 3 version of it. Witcher 3 Ciri. Yeah, she just looks better. It's same. People, everybody complained about, oh my god, they changed her. Like, not everybody, but you know what I mean. I mean, she just looks the same, just better. They should have waited. It's always the same. Oh, hello. Oh, there's... Oh. There was a showcase for this. I was just thinking about video or something like that.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, and welcome to the State of Unreal at Unreal Fest Orlando. We're here to show you what's next with Unreal Engine and so much more. We are thrilled that you're able to join us. Thank you.
It looks so
But
good. I hope the PCs
First things
can
first,
handle this.
I'm here with Sebastian and Kai
Overall,
from CD
I'm
Projekt
just
Red.
thinking about
We have a lot to talk about.
mid PCs.
Hey, guys.
Hey. Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you, Wyatt, and hello, everyone. With The Witcher 4, we're stepping things up. And to do that, we needed the right partner. one that truly understands that great open world games are all about art and technology coming together.
Did they give up their engine? Was it Red Engine? Did they give up that because of Cyberpunk? With all the problems they had? Probably.
Yeah, and look, our goal.
And actually, another question. What happened to remake Witcher 1? There was a remake of Witcher 1. Which I believe that will come out first. Then Witcher 4 will come out. And now we don't know anything about Witcher 1. And they're talking about non-stop Witcher 4. Which gives me a question about what's going on with Witcher 1 remake. I don't know.
Goals are
We'll
completely
see.
aligned here. And around the launch of UE5, your awesome team at CD Projekt Red announced a collaboration to make open world development in Unreal even better. And it's an opportunity, we just couldn't pass it up. So we've been working on a technical demo together to achieve just that. I think we should take a
Gameplay?
look at it. You guys ready?
Born ready. Kaitek is going to play the build for us.
Sure, let's do it.
Oh, he's gonna play it. Play.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing.
Okay,
So in
that
the
sounds
game,
good.
you'll be playing as Ciri,
It's standard, it said, which is not a pro one. Kind of older one. And still 60 FPS with... Did he say RTX? Ray tracing, yeah. RTX on.
with ray tracing. So in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher. She explores
witcher.
the world and hunts down monsters for
Ow.
food. The region we are in is called Kovir,
Okay.
and you'll get to explore it in a game. Right now, Ciri is investigating a monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village.
Is it fully open world? Are they gonna
Alright
say...
everyone, meet Kelpie!
Sorry.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just
So it's the
like
new
Geralt
road?
the Rogue,
Okay.
Ciri has her own loyal companion.
Kelpie.
We return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded.
Okay.
And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's
I
skin
see,
without
yeah.
compromising the performance there.
We don't have to see the real muscles, but okay.
So
Sure,
let's
why
leave
not?
Ciri behind for a second and talk about the world itself.
Yes, please.
So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic.
Oh, it looks
Especially
open
Kovir, where it's
world.
So
Look
much
at
of the
this.
Witcher world
Like there is the town in here, but there's a whole city down there. And there is like, it feels like you can go there as well. It feels like a road that you can go there. Like there's a passage here, I believe, or around here. Like there's a passage, I guess, in here as well. Like around here, this place. You know. I mean, we'll see
natural,
overall, but
organic. Especially
looks
Kovir with its
open.
dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom. There's
Okay.
always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage.
I have no idea what that means. Okay.
And in order to achieve
I guess
gorgeous
clap, clap.
foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was needed. So instead
Hello,
of the
bear.
same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle.
They're not just showing which. That's what I'm getting. This, you know, I was questioning what is going on, but they're just showing a showcase of Unreal Engine 5. we're just lucky to see Witcher 4. This is an Unreal Engine 5 thing, not a Witcher 4 thing. We're just lucky that we're seeing Witcher 4. That's why they keep showing all of these things. Now I got it. All those muscles and now all these nanite things and stuff.
And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast to render. And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Siri.
Can I hear that
Super
again?
fast
Sorry.
to render. And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to
Let me
achieve their
see if there's
vision
anything
without
else.
compromise.
Let's look at road there.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load
And
the
that's what I
world.
was expecting.
We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Siri.
I understand what they're saying, but that's dangerous. I mean, I think everybody would guess that when what's going on with the gaming and such nowadays, with how buggy things can be, which is we saw that. I mean, they actually experienced that firsthand with Cyberpunk. I understand what they're saying, but it's just kind of a thing. I'm just getting scared. I hope it'll be good. That's the only thing I can hope for. I hope they're gonna be smooth as possible, as the way they're saying. But I cannot help but feel scared because of all the things that happened. I hope they can deliver what they want to deliver. That's the only thing I hope for. Let's see. I love how the water looks. I always love how the water looks in these new graphical systems. It's just so soothing.
Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade, and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract. High-tech, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food.
Okay.
I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdrest has to offer.
Not her again.
Okay, bro. Calm down.
Even at the Lion Exeter Fair. Now, 9 gazes while I present him with a fish. For the furry rascal will often wink, and the fair's weight grants good fortune.
I mean,
Guys, notice how responsive the world is.
wait,
Character
did she do that on
notice how
purpose? Or
responsive the world is.
oh, that's why they're saying that responsibility.
Character actions directly affect what happens around you, sometimes even setting off chain reactions. Everything is working together.
Okay.
Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
Okay.
Jingling the purse.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave the series quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
Ooh, beautiful tomatoes, I guess.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? Ah, Witcheress. One using my
Witcheress.
wagons. No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now.
Oh, this is the guy
Trade is of no concern to
that she was talking about.
the manticore that flattened your cart and devoured your men. Quite the opposite.
Manticore? No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton, not here.
While Siri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace.
Okay.
Why don't we
Unreal
listen in
Engine
on these
stuff again.
fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Morning catch this is. Won't find none fresher.
Reckon you ladies after one of them.
Curse. Get this cleaned and gutted for you. You mind, dearest? Into seeing something more. Got mackerel cod, all Brexit's finest.
And there is tons of tech at play here, even in this simple market stall. Metahuman tools, improved Unreal smart objects, chaos cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the
Oh,
graphing
it looks so
quality-
good.
More.
Yeah,
When he puts
and
the fish
all
in,
of
it
this
just
exists to
bounces.
make sure
You see that?
Chaos
This
cloth,
one.
and more.
It puts the
Yeah,
fish in and
and
bounces.
all of this exists to make
Oh,
sure
that
that
looks
the
so good.
graphing quality between Siri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right? But also authenticity. They should react to changes in the world around them.
But the prisoner in Pillory isn't exciting enough for Valdrest.
What happened? Oh, it
Let's
changes.
grab everyone's attention with a circus.
Technical
But
presentation,
the
not
great
actual
performance
gameplay. it
deserves
says,
a
actually.
huge
No, I
crowd
just saw
up.
that now.
Let's crank it up.
So you are seeing tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including an entirely new Unreal animation framework, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents all going about their business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
You are right. That's the open world RPG that we're making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Siri?
Oh, is this quest thing again? We're back to Witcher stuff.
We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever.
Oh,
And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic.
okay. Is it gonna be
I think
full
what we're
open
doing
world?
together
Because
is going
Witcher
to-
3 is kind of like not semi, but technically a semi-open world where you just travel around the zones. The zone is an open world, but not exactly where you can go. I wonder if they're gonna be fully open world this time.
Bringing a new generation of open world RPGs.
I
And
wish
I'm
that.
so proud of what we accomplished so far.
We are too.
Man, when is this gonna come out?
So we're almost
They talk
done,
like
but
they're
before we go,
already.
Here's a small gift for all Witcher fans. A first look at Lanexeter.
Oh yeah, I always saw that. We saw that from far away. So this is the city, I can see.
A first look at Lanexeter.
Oh, there's the info. Anything that can I see? I'm just trying to check. Is this a fortress of the mountain? Looks like a. Maybe. The fog looks very interesting. I love the foggy places. I wonder if this is actually in the game as a quest wise.
Onward, Kelpie.
Or it's just like a showcase thing. And we're done. yep, I mean, there's not that much of a thing to say when you think about it. Let me stop it here.
With what?
Can I stop in a good spot? Maybe here. Yeah, this is a good one. I mean, not that much of a thing to say. The graphics looks amazing. The animations look good. And the things they said like what was it? Standard PlayStation 5, which is standard PlayStation 5 is not that much of a great configuration wise, which is hopeful as in a game like this. This is Witcher 4 when you think about it. And we don't even know when it's gonna come out. And you can play 60 FPS. Did they say RTX or DLSS? I think they said RTX. 60 FPS RTX in standard PlayStation 5. I don't know how's that gonna happen, but they say they can, which is hopeful for everybody, which means that you can now play it comfortably with your own PC, the one that you have right now, with no issues. That's what they're trying to say. I hope they can deliver. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. I mean, I don't have any issues with how good Witcher 4 is gonna be, story-wise, and how the world is gonna look like. My only problem is the same thing that I'm thinking about with Cyberpunk. If they're gonna have any issues with the, how am I gonna say? It's not just the bugs. The game was unplayable, at least for some specs that they say that you can play. I had 3060 RTX 3060 at that point, and I couldn't play it. I was like having 20 to 30 FPS, which what they're saying right now, you can't play Witcher 4 with that. You couldn't play Cyberpunk, which you can play Cyberpunk right now with that because they fixed it. But you can't play Witcher 4. Even with that. That is crazy, and that is so good. I have so many questions, but I don't even want to ask because I know that we're not going to get any answers to. When is this going to come out? What's going on with Witcher 1, as I already said? And when is going to be the next trailer-ish? Because this is kind of gameplay, sure, but if we're going to get any new trailer. And all the things they show so far, I was thinking about like 2028, 2029. I was joking about it, even 2030. And things they say, I don't know. They can come out and say, hey, early days of 2027. You know? And they're saying they're going fast as possible, more content, and faster. Which I'm not gonna lie, the way it looks, the things they show, that wouldn't surprise me if this would come out 2026. It's a sketch, I know. And I wouldn't want that. I want this to be as complete as possible. Because nowadays, unfortunately, people like to complain, even if something is broken. And I don't want Witcher 4 to have that. I want Witcher 4 to be like, you know what, here it is. Perfect. You have nothing to complain. I won't complain, even if it's buggy or problematic. But I know some people might, but... So, I don't want CD Projekt Red to have this kind of position because of this Cyberpunk. So I hope they can deliver that. I'm very excited for this. I was more excited about Witcher 1. I keep saying Witcher 1, I'm sorry, because I'm so excited about that. When I heard Witcher 1 remake, because Witcher 1 was the first Witcher I played, I didn't even know about Witcher 3. I played Witcher 1 when I was a child, and I never played Witcher again until I was like 19, 20, in Chrono Time. I played Witcher 2. And I a little bit played Witcher 3, and then I played Witcher 3 later though, but overall Witcher 1 was my game. And I didn't even know it actually continued. So hearing Witcher 1 remake was actually extremely exciting for me, but now we don't talk about it. And I hope, I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. I hope that Witcher 1 comes out before Witcher 4, so it'll be exciting I mean, it'll be even more hype. Can I look at one thing actually? Is Witcher 1. So is Witcher 1 remake will use Unreal Engine 5? Yes, it is. They actually announced that 2 years ago. Okay, I missed that, I guess. So Witcher 1 remake is gonna be Unreal Engine 5 as well. So if Witcher 1 remake will look good, play good, and have a great position where they at, Witcher 4 would be one of the most hyped game ever. I mean, it'll be perfect game, but hype-wise, it will be even more hype with how Witcher 1 looks. Anyways, I love this. I cannot feel that good because I'm just so impatient. I just want to have it. I want to play it. So overall, I mean, last words, it looks so good. There's nothing to say. People who complain for no reason. And I believe they're gonna deliver in every way possible. I cannot wait to see Witcher 4 soon. Hopefully 2027. Maybe even earlier, I don't know. But I cannot wait to see Witcher 1 remake even earlier than that. I hope. So, we'll see. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not. I don't like to say it, but you don't forget to subscribe if you're not. If you liked it, don't forget to like the video as well. I'll see you all with more videos about Witcher because I was expecting to play Witcher 1 eventually. I might actually play Witcher 1, you know what? Soon I'll play Witcher as a whole series because I was not expecting to play Witcher 1. Now that I think about it, Witcher 1 play zone would be nice. So I can actually compare in a great eye with how Witcher 1 remake looks different than the normal one. So I'll actually, if you're a Witcher 1 fan, a Witcher fan as a whole, don't forget to subscribe because whole gameplay of Witcher 1 and 2 and 3 is gonna come soon. And I'll see you all later in the next videos.